I once was lost in sin, but Jesus took me in, and then a little light from heaven filled my soul. It bathed my heart in love and wrote my name above, and just a little talk with Jesus made me whole. Now let's have a little talk with Jesus. Let's tell him all about our trouble. He will hear our faintest cry, answer by and by. When you feel a little prayer will turn in, your little fire is burning. You will find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. It makes it right.
Oh man, I don't think I'm awake yet. Where did I leave off? Oh, no, can't read that yet. Gotta get out my Bible. Need to read that first. Silly me though, I can't read my Bible until I've done my prayers. I'm still half asleep, I swear. Let's see. I didn't even put my glasses on. I can't remember anything today. I have a feeling it's going to be another one of those Mondays. Nothing new ever happens around here. Our Father, who art in heaven.
Yes.
Shh! Don't interrupt me. I'm praying.
But you called me.
Called you? Nope. Didn't call you. I don't even know who you are. Now quiet. I'm praying. Our Father, who art in heaven.
There. You did it again.
Did what? Seriously, quit interrupting me. You know, I only have just so much time before I have important things to do.
Hello. You called me. You said, Our Father, who art in heaven. Well, here I am. What's on your mind?
Not sure, but I didn't mean anything by it. I was, just saying my prayers for the day before I read my Bible passage, fulfilling my spiritual duty before I jump in the shower.
Well, all right. Go on.
Okay. Hallowed be thy name. Wait a minute. Who am I talking to?
Hold it right there. What do you mean by that?
By what?
By hallowed be thy name.
Well, it means, good grief, I don't know what it means. How in the world should I know? It's just part of the prayer. By the way, what does it mean?
It means honored, holy, wonderful.
I suppose that makes sense. I never really thought about it before. But thanks. Boy, these voices in my head are really getting bold today. Now, where was I at? Oh, yeah. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as it is on earth as it is in heaven.
Do you really mean that?
Mean what? Sure, I guess. I mean, why not?
What are you doing about it?
Doing? Nothing, I guess. If this is who I think I'm talking to, it would be kind of nice if you took some control of things down here. I mean, have you seen the chord chaos? Everything that's happening needs a lot of straightening out. Kind of like you have up there. Just saying, have you seen what's going on? Everything and everyone down here is kind of in a big mess. If you haven't been paying attention, not to be disrespectful, but you are in control, right?
Yes, I know what's going on, and I am in control. But have I got control of you and your heart?
Well, I go to church. Most Sundays. Well, at least half. CEO of the church.
I have a CEO?
Yeah, you know, those who only show up at Christmas and Easter only. I do way better than that.
That isn't what I asked you. What about your bad temper?
Oh, now you're making me mad.
Your language.
What the?
By the way, you spend your time on social media. You've really got a problem there, you know. And then there's the way you spend your money. All on yourself. And what about the kind of books you read? Daniel Steele novels.
Hey, I just read these for the history and the scenery.
Yeah. And the soap operas. Your stories.
Oh, I thought maybe you were the one behind Guiding Light.
How about the gossip you listen to and repeat?
Now, just hold on a minute. Stop picking on me. I'm just as good as everyone else that goes to church.
Excuse me. I thought you were praying for my will to be done. If that is to happen, it will have to start with the ones who are praying for it. Like, say you, for example.
Oh, all right. I guess I do have some hang-ups. Now that you mention it, I suppose I could probably name a few more.
So could I.
Hey, that's not fair. I haven't thought about it very much, but till now, but you know, maybe, yeah. I'd really like to try to cut out some of those things, and it's not even lit. I would like, you know, to really be free.
Good. Now we're getting somewhere. We'll work together, you and me. I'm proud of you.
Look, Lord, if you don't mind, I really need to finish up here. I mean, this has taken way longer than it usually does. And my favorite show's coming on in just a few minutes. Oh, oops. Never mind that one. Let's see, where was I? Give us this day our daily bread.
You really need to cut out the bread. Your weight is above average.
Hey, wait a minute. What is this? Early Heavenly Weight Watchers or something? So, I'm above average, whatever that means. You keep changing average anyway. You try having 3 kids and see what it does to your body. Plus, I've always been above average. And to think here I was, doing my religious duty, and all of a sudden you break in and remind me all my faults, my failures, my hang-ups, shortcomings, and now my weight.
Praying is a dangerous thing. You might get what you ask for. Remember, you called me, and here I am. It's too late to stop now. Keep praying. Well, go on.
Quite frankly, I'm a little scared too.
Scared of what?
Oh, trust me, I think I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Try me.
Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Wait a minute. Is it sins? Is it trespasses? Is it debts? You know, I never liked trespasses. It sounds too much like somebody crossing in another person's yard. And, you know, sins is so encompassing and generic. Now, I've always liked debts. That's much better. Lord knows. I guess you know. I've been indebted to many in my life. You know, like the banker, the credit cards, the student loan, the car loan, the house loan, my folks. Probably even the IRS, truth be told. But what do you think? Which one do you prefer?
You're stalling. Who haven't you forgiven?
Oh, I'm sure there grade, or the boy who stood me up for the dance, or the lady who just took my parking spot the other day as I was waiting for 4 minutes until that person backed out and boom, she went right in front of me. Oh, and then there was a little curly-haired kid that put mayonnaise on my chicken sandwich when I deliberately said and ordered no mayonnaise.
What about Anne?
See, I knew you were going to bring her up. Why, Lord? She's mean. She's ruthless. She's made up all these lies about me, and the people that I actually like, now they don't even like me because of the lies anymore. I've tried to be nice. I even loaned her money. Do you think she paid it back? No. And then, to top it off, she had the audacity to run over my dog's leg and didn't even offer to pay for the vet bills when she broke it. I tell you what, our relationship is what makes up a good country story. Country song. I'll tell you, with friends like that, you don't need enemies. Just say it. I know I should forgive her. And I will. Eventually. I think. I'm just not there yet.
But your prayer, what about the words you just prayed? Did you ever think about what you're praying?
Do you want me to be honest? Well, of course you do, and you'd know if I was lying anyway. No, I didn't really mean it. Well, at least the second part. Yes, I want you to forgive me, but you're God. You can do that sort of thing. I'm just a sinful person that you created, I might remind you. I do truly want to you forgive me, but I'm just not there yet. And I'm not sure I ever will be. Well, that is unless you help.
Well, at least you're honest and softening. It's much easier to work with a soft heart, even a broken one, than one that is very hard. You know, it is a real load carrying around all that bitterness and resentment, isn't it? I can see it taking a toll on you. The oil of Olay isn't working like it used to. Just saying, you can try to cover it up, but after a while, it starts to show no matter how much of the cream you use.
Yeah, well, whatever. You know I'm allergic to that expensive stuff, so this is my only option. Well, other than what you're asking, and like I said, wrinkle cake cream to cover my frown lines and my squinty eyes is the only option I have. At least for now.
I know you haven't been sleeping at night either. That acid reflux has really made you miserable and taken away your singing voice. I love to listen to you sing praises to me. That's why I created you.
Well, I guess. It doesn't surprise me. You know, I haven't had many that you know about my sleepless nights. I just figured that it was another punishment from you.
Me?
Yes, you! It seems like everybody's against me lately, and I've been so worked up I can't even sleep at nights. And what I do, I end up with acid reflux, and then I can't sleep. Can't even enjoy singing anymore.
What if I told you there was a way to not only sleep like a baby at night, but to also get rid of your reflux?
I'm listening.
Forgive Anne. Then I'll forgive you. It doesn't mean that she's off the hook. It'll just release you from your pain and your burden. I know how badly you want the shackles off, and I have the key.
You do know me. I do really want to get rid of all these burdens. I just, I've lived with them for so long, the thought of just being free is, well, pretty scary. I guess I figured out how to deal with this and change? No, not so sure about that one. But I do really want to be right with you. All right. All right. I forgive her.
I didn't really hear you.
I said I forgive Anne.
Wonderful. How do you feel?
It's a little better. I guess I do feel a little lighter. Yeah. Kind of like this big weight's been lifted off. Surprisingly, I do feel pretty free. Wow. If I would known that this would feel this good, I should have done this a whole long time ago. So why didn't I?
Don't fall into the guilty trap that you are so good at. You know what Irma Bombeck said?
Guilt is the gift that keeps on giving.
But honestly, she got that one from me.
You know, I'm more excited about the prospect of actually sleeping tonight.
You might not want to drink so much before you go to bed then. But you're not through with your prayer, are you? Go on.
I don't even remember where I'm at. Oh, all right. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Good. I'll do that. Just don't put yourself in a place where you can be tempted.
What do you mean by that?
Stay away from the door.
The door? That's pretty odd.
It is a mystery. Well, not really. The door of temptation. What is more alluring? The tantalizing thing inside or the door?
I suppose that which would be on the inside, I would think.
Exactly. Stay away from and focus on the door. The door is not very tempting. If you stay on the outside of the door, you won't be tempted by what is on the inside.
That's some pretty good advice. Unless the door has a great big window in it showing what's so tempting on the inside.
You always were the difficult one.
You made me.
And that's what I love about you. Go ahead and finish your prayer.
For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Oh my, that's my most favorite song. I haven't been able to sing that for years. You healed me.
You had a big part in that as well. I'll let you in on a secret. Do you know what would really make me happy?
No, I don't. But I'd really like to know. Truly, I mean it. I know I've made a mess of things, and I've let you down, and I've let others down, and I've been selfish and conceited and judgmental and downright nasty at times. You know, I really like this.
What?
This conversation that we're having right now, that you're actually talking to me for once. It feels like you're right here, that you're really listening.
I am always here. And I hate to say, I do talk to you.
What? No, I've never heard you.
That's because you aren't usually listening. You're usually too busy thinking about 3 other things while you're praying. Or just tuning out what my answer is if you don't want to hear it. You know, sometimes when I am silent, it's because I am crying with you when your soul is in that much pain. It hurts me also.
Wow. I never thought about it that way. You mean I could just talk to you? I could just pray what's on my heart? I don't have to have a structured prayer or just pray the Lord's Prayer?
No, you can talk to me anytime. I'm listening, and if you quiet yourself and tune into me, you just might hear my voice again.
I want that. I truly, truly do. And I promise to make it a date. Oh, just don't tell my husband about that. Every day, right here with you. And maybe one of these times you'll let me in on the secret of what really brings you glory and what I can do to make you happy.
You just did.